Here are some Japanese reactions to this hero's dash.
He's completely out of the game, from the third panel up to the rapid acceleration in the fourth, which I can't always stand.
Berber is a bit of a stretch to claim irrelevant zones on this one.
Mr. Vermouth can't turn into a titan if there are people nearby.
Annie's, what are they doing? Expression on her face is funny.
From Annie's point of view, it's a trap that the first one to run away looks like a Reiner.
That's something Annie would want to complain about.
Velvet, you've been focused on Reiner since the beginning.
It's Annie's fault for getting caught up in the atmosphere, even though she knew she didn't have to run away. But I can see why you get away with this in a groove.
I wonder what would have happened if the three of them had secured Ymir here.
If they hadn't run away here, they wouldn't have lost sight of the jaw.
Well, if she eats Marcel, she becomes intelligent, so there's no need to run away at all, here.
If she's the enemy, they have the advantage of numbers, so they can beat her up and eat him or whatever, and either way, running away and losing her is a bad move.
That's nice, Annie losing to a Reiner for the first time in a long-distance run.
I knew the Reiner was great.
If only one of them would turn into a titan.
They don't even have to turn into titans, because she just become an intelligent titan and revert to human form.
Amazing dash power.
He later said, I don't know if we could have chased that fast titan. And a hero who also demonstrates skillful storytelling.
He's good at writing and excelled in the classroom.
Like Annie's ring, when he was caught, he could have turned into a titan.
I think he died instantly.
He didn't have time to turn into a titan at this point. Well, it was probably just a momentary thing.
In the cartoon, she threw him into her mouth really fast and crushed his head, and she wanted to kill him so bad.
On the other hand, if he had been even a little bit conscious, he would have survived.
It's a perfect surprise attack with the Reiner completely frozen in place. Reiner didn't have a choice.
Bertolt is not proactive, but he's steady and precise, so he took his distance as he has been taught, so it's Reiner and Annie's fault here.
It's too funny that it's drawn like a little frame by frame, and the one who noticed it are amazingly funny.
Annie is right that the three of them would surely have died if they'd just gone back, so they have no choice but to continue the mission as Reiner says.
Reiner will be a soldier, Herbert will be a pussycat and useless, and all the infiltration will have to be done by Annie in her sleep.
When she's goofing off, sometimes the soldier Reiner play with her, which is so much stressful.
It's bad enough that they camped out on the buried uglies and greeted the morning.
I think there's something wrong with Ymir being buried in the first place.
The escape was a big mistake that came from panic, but the worst case is the strongest Ymir explosion in 4 meals in a row.
A supersized titan that combines agility, stamina, and armor.
I wonder what she would have done if this had happened.
I have a feeling she's living in paradise, hiding her titan powers.
This place is seriously having the Ymirs coming at them the moment the sun comes up at dawn. It's awful.
I'm sure they all knew it was stupid to entrust the retrieval of the first ancestor to 4 boy soldiers, and I'm sure they wouldn't have been blamed so much for leaving here.
You know the top brass at Morley?